In this video, I will show you how to start creating actually usable, awesome looking AI UGC video ads at scale.
Quick tip, I just set up Saley eSIM at the gate in like 2 minutes.
I'm literally flying it right now and the obstacle sensors are clutch.
I've been using it a few days and my skin just feels plump, not greasy.
And by the way, we're going to use a platform called Freepik Spaces simply because this allows us to build these consistent and scalable workflows. And speaking of workflows, you will have a direct access to this workflow that I have built in this video with the link in the description. So if you just want to clone this and start to mess around with it, feel free to do so. Now let's get started with the video. So first, let me show you how to build one of these workflows by yourself. And then I will also show you my results as well as some key observations along the way. So first and foremost, Freepik Spaces now allows you to use Seedance 2.0 in your AI UGC video ads, which is absolutely awesome. And now, if you have never used this platform before, all you literally need to do here is just start a new project. Then you can add nodes in. So for example, if you wanted to create an image of a cat, you can add a text node over here like this, and then drag and drop it into an image generator node. And then you will just hit run and it will start to create your photo. And there is your result. It only took 10 seconds to create. So then let me show you how I built this AI UGC ad generator workflow for the SaaS product. And I'm not going to show you every single one of these because these follow the exact same pattern. So once you understand what this does and what kind of result you get from that, you can actually apply this to your projects as well. So first of all, I started with a blank canvas. I added a text node into this view where I describe the video that I want to create. And here's what my script looks like. So I copy pasted this text over here, but basically it is saying that I am creating a 15-second AI UGC style ad for a SaaS product, which is an eSIM travel app. Then I'm also referring to the official page of this product. So you can actually visit here and the AI has access to this web page as well because this says the AI can surf the internet. So that is pretty handy. The AI can actually read the website and then create the UGC ad based on the contents of the website. Then I'm also telling, and by the way, this is the most important part, that the script should feel like a genuine recommendation from a friend, casual, spontaneous, and not overly polished or salesy. So these should not feel like an advertisement, but rather just a conversation almost. Then I'm also telling the AI to write a concise description of the person delivering this script. So it's not enough to just write a script. We also need our AI UGC influencer. And now since the app has access, or since the AI has access to this website of the app, it can also create a character that perfectly matches what we're about to deliver here in this advertisement. So I'm telling the AI to generate a short but accurate description of a traveler using the Saley eSIM app on their phone in a natural, candid setting, for example, in airport, street, cafe, or hotel. They should be actively using their phone, setting up data, checking maps, browsing while speaking. And this will be used directly in an AI video generator alongside the image. So this is also important because I'm not creating the video directly. I'm actually giving a prompt to create another prompt. So that's what I'm basically doing over here. So I want the AI to know that this will go directly into an AI video generator. So it should be structured in a clever way. Then I tell also that the environment should feel real, slightly unpolished and spontaneous. So this should feel like literally something that somebody comes up right on the spot and they send it to their friends, for example, in WhatsApp. And then I'm also telling the AI to be clear and accurate and concise. And then the output is the influencer description and the script and nothing else. Because sometimes the AI starts to add those strings like, thanks for your request, here is the response. And that will only confuse the AI video generator. So we don't want that. We just want to have the script and the description. So basically, I think that this is the best way to create UGC ads, especially if you're not too familiar with the product or advertisements in general. Because, for example, I don't really know anything about this product and I don't really know anything about the target audience. So I can just prompt the AI to prompt itself. So that's the step number one. And then I'm also adding a reference image of what this app looks like. So I can just drag and drop an image over here and it will appear like this. And this is just something I took from the website. And now what I want to do next is I want to turn this prompt into a usable video generator prompt. So I will drag a connection into an assistant node like this. And then I will also add this reference image of the app here into this image port of the assistant node so that it knows exactly what it's supposed to do. And for example, here in the assistant node, you could use all these different AI LLM models, so Claude, Gemini, or GPT. And for example, I'm just going to use GPT. So this part is basically like sending a message to ChatGPT with an image. So there's nothing funky going on over here. So I will just hit run. And there we go, here is the result. So here is the description of the influencer, and here is what he is about to say in the video. And now all we need to do is connect this with a video generator. So we will drag a connection and we will do video generator, and then we can do the settings. So let's just create one video. Let's use the Seedance 2.0 model, and we'll do the social media aspect ratio, and we will need to do 15 seconds since that is what I originally wanted. You also want to enable sound effects so that it doesn't come muted. And then before I hit run, there's actually one more thing I want to do, and it is to also connect this reference photo over here so that the video generator knows what kind of an app we're talking about. And then I could basically hit run over here. But since I already did that, here is the result number 1 that I get for this eSIM app.
Oh, hey, quick tip. I just set up Seedance eSIM at the gate in like 2 minutes. No SIM swapping, and my maps worked straight away. The auto top-up kept me online when I needed it, so honestly, it saved me from a lot of stress. Highly recommend.
I mean, isn't that awesome? There are very little to no ways to tell if it's AI or not. So it is even showing the map app as I exactly wanted in the original prompt, and it is pretty much doing the exact things that I wanted it to do in this video. Now the only problem here is that the maximum duration is 15 seconds. So that is a bit of a bummer. If you need a 30-second clip, then you need to do some tricks to actually make it work. Then also, if you have seen some of my other Freepik Spaces videos, you actually notice that this workflow is pretty straightforward, and we only have 4 nodes, and we don't have an image of this influencer to begin with. And that is one of the biggest problems in Seedance 2.0 right now. If you try to create an image of an influencer and then make that image speak in a video like this, you are probably going to get rejected. And that is simply because this Seedance 2.0 is way too sensitive. So even if you have a completely unique and original photo that you have all the rights to use, it will still refuse to create your video. So if you have your AI influencer and if you want to have an exact specific outlook on it, then you actually have to use another video generator model. For example, you could do OpenAI Sora 2 Pro or Kling 1, for example. And I have made a separate video on how to build AI UGC workflows in Freepik Spaces. You will also find a link to that in the description of the video, but this one focuses on the Seedance 2.0. Even though there are some limitations, I still think that the Seedance 2.0 advertisements look the best. Then let's move on to this skincare product. So we have also created a UGC ad for a skincare product. And as you can see there, the strategy is the exact same. So I am just telling the AI to prompt itself given this product URL and some background information. So this prompt over here is essentially the exact same as this one, but now I'm just telling that this is a skincare product. And here we once again get the description of the influencer as well as the script that they are talking. And here is the video.
Hey, quick one. This is Blue Meltdown Gel Cream. I've been using it a few days and my skin just feels plump, not greasy. It's super lightweight, soaks in fast, and has ceramides and amino acids. Honestly, if you want hydration that doesn't feel heavy, I'd try this.
And once again, I think that is fantastic. So I honestly wouldn't be able to tell if this is AI or not, especially if I hadn't watched any AI generated content in the past. But now these are pretty straightforward use cases still because they involve no complex movement or anything of that sort. So let's actually try this workflow on something a bit more tricky and with something that there is not that much data on the internet, because that is always where the AI relies on. So let's create an AI UGC ad of this drone gadget. And once again, I'm using the exact same prompting technique over here. So I'm just telling the AI to create a 15-second UGC ad of a drone. And this is once again the exact same prompt that I used in the past. So here is the description of the creator, and here is the short script that they are going to speak out loud. And now here I actually made a mistake. So this one looks pretty good, but it has no sound because I accidentally did not enable the sound effects. So please keep that in mind. So I actually had to rerun this. So here's the video that I got with some sounds.
Okay, real quick, this little DJI is awesome. It folds up, super light, and the footage is so smooth, even vertical for reels. I'm literally flying it right now, and the obstacle sensors are clutch. Totally worth having for trips.
Well, this is otherwise super awesome because it is indeed a foldable drone, but this part where the wings or the rotors come out right over here, that looks super artificial, and you can immediately tell that this is AI generated because first and foremost, it happens instantaneously. I'm pretty sure that is not how it works. And also it seems that it's missing 2 of the rotors, and then all of a sudden they appear out of thin air over here. So if you have a bit more complicated scene, it actually sometimes ends up like that. So we still have these small quirks, and even though this is a fantastic looking ad, you'd have to either recreate this video or add some B-roll footage on top of this to actually make it work, because otherwise it is completely unusable. And here in this one where I don't have the audio, it actually, I think it looks a bit better. Yeah, here it kind of looks that the arms are extending, but it still feels a bit fake. Although I have never used a foldable drone in my life, so I can't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is not how it looks like when you do the folding or unfolding. So that is a bit of a bummer, but still an impressive video set nonetheless. Then last but not least, we also have an AI UGC workflow for apparel. So I have taken an image of these Nike shoes online, and once again, I'm prompting the AI to create a 15-second AI UGC clip of a person performing squats in these squatting shoes. Once again, here's the description and the script, and here's the result.
Quick one, if you squat heavy, these Metcon 10s are legit. The strap locks my foot in, the heels is solid, the heels can wobble, so there's no wobble, and the sole grips the platform when I drive up. Feels way more stable during heavy set.
And that looks just fantastic, and once again, there are not many ways for you to tell if this is real or if it's AI. The only random thing is this mask, because I did not ask for a mask. And also I have to reveal a secret, so I actually had to generate this clip 3 times because the first ones were a total mess. And I will actually, just for the sake of transparency, I will just show you what those would look like. So as you can see, in those clips, we are defying the laws of gravity and the laws of nature because the bars are, they look like they are super lightweight, and also they go through these objects and everything. So obviously those 2 original clips were totally unusable. So the more variables you basically have in your scene, the more complex your movement is, the higher the likelihood of the AI failing these videos is. So that is just still the name of the game. You still can't really get around with it other than just by recreating it a couple of times. But then again, that can get very expensive because one run here with this higher quality, most or the longest duration is actually 4,000 credits. So this is a couple of dollars for each video. Nonetheless, that is going to wrap it up for this one. So Seedance 2.0 is amazing. You get fantastic looking advertisements that are up to 15 seconds in duration, and it is very easy to do. So just spend a while creating a prompt where the AI prompts itself, use some reference photos, and then just enjoy your results. And feel free to check the link in the description for this workflow if you want to check these results a bit closer, check the prompts, use those, or even clone this entire workflow. And thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.